But being gay in stand-up is really difficult, and you got to watch where you play, what venues you play. That show I told you about in Pottstown, Andy and the dog went Wawa. You got Pottstown, right? I'm a little nervous about this because this is way outside the city. I'm like, all right, I'll do it. So I'm driving out there an hour early because the show promoters in Palm Beach, I don't know if you noticed, always tell you to get there way earlier than you need to. And I'm really direction oriented. Like I follow directions like, walk, don't walk, pay at exit, get your head down farther, I can't feel that. That's so good. So I'm driving up Pottstown an hour early. And I'm thinking, all right, calm down. It's Pottstown, Pennsylvania, it's not Tennessee. It's not like people wearing cowboy hats, right? I open the door. There's Confederate flags on the wall. Sawdust on the floor, and the Country Western Channel on television. So, I'm fucked. But, I have to tell you, it was great. There was a great crowd. I was loving them. They were loving me. And it really kind of showed me that you just should not stereotype unless it's really funny. Because, what are stereotypes? They're things that, we accept as true, but we don't really, never thought about them. And they divide us. And it's so easy to divide people, isn't it? I mean, you can divide people by gender and by race and nation, state. Even in this room right now, there is a division. For example, I'm a stand-up comedian, and you guys have jobs at head. So, I kind of like to focus on what brings people together, because you can always bring people together no matter what you think divides us, right? Example? Any straight guys in here? Come on, a few more. I do, okay. Straight guys. Your greatest fear is marrying a woman. Mine too. So where are the straight women in this crowd? Oh, there they are. All right, so straight women. You think that the primary purpose of straight men is to fix our cars and dance naked in cages for our amusement. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against, heterosexuals, that's one of my favorite orientations. But I don't get this whole, straight guy gay fear. Hopefully you guys don't have that. I don't understand, because you guys shouldn't fear us. You should learn from us. We have much to teach you. Let me tell you, we have watched women try on lingerie, we have handed them towels out of the shower, we have given them back rubs, okay? So you can make fun of our fashion-loving show tune playing asses, but just keep in mind that the changing room at Victoria's Secret is one Hello Dolly soundtrack away from you. Keep it in mind. So, all right, so more stereotypes. What's a stereotype? Oh, I know, here's one. Do you guys believe that men enjoy sex more than women? Do we believe that? I don't believe that either. Because this is kind of my reason. Alright, sex. For a man, the end result of sex, right, is like a good night's sleep, and maybe in 2 months a check to the abortion provider. So for a woman, though, the end result of sex is blowing up to horrific proportions and passing something this big through a place this big. And only somebody who loves sex gets that kind of risk. And then you get mothers be like, oh, that stretches. It stretches. Well, if I asked anyone here to pass a living, moving, screaming football through your ass, would you be comforted with it stretches? And I've seen nothing mothers say to me when I do it. They'll be like, you don't know what you're talking about. Childbirth is when I most felt. I felt my most feminine. I'm not going to throw any mothers here, but if there are, when you are shaved and naked on the table, eating stirrups, screaming for morphine. At what point in that process did you feel your most feminine? I'm wondering. So stereotypes. What else? Oh, I know. English people eat disgusting foods, right? You know that. And I've been to England many times. I gotta tell you, I don't think our food is any worse than ours. I just think like the difference is that like English people give their disgusting foods these bright and cheery names, like Hugman's feet, toad and hole, hangers and mash. It's like, oh, it's not blood pie. It's like a Dr. Seuss story. But, you know, like Americans, we give our disgusting foods disgusting names, right? Like, you know, hog maw, dropped fowl, scrapple. Now, you guys know scrapple. You know, scrapple is like the parts of the animal that no one likes. So I understand that we're actually, manufacturers were going to name that, like chicken ass and ground pig vagina. But that was already trademarked. So, anyway, so what else can we talk about here? I'm kind of tired of talking about stereotypes. Let's talk, oh, I have to tell you, I am getting laid off, right? Like a lot of people, you know, everyone's going through it. But I have to tell you, I'm kind of not too sad about it, because I kind of work on the island of misfit toys. Do you guys remember that cartoon? Yeah. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? It was the place, it was this island where all the dysfunctional toys went. There was, like, you remember, the bird that actually swam, and there was the cowboy whose guns fired jelly, and there was that fucked up Jack-in-the-Box. You know, he was like, nobody wants our Charlie. Well, I kind of work there, because it's full of all these people who failed at something else, right? Like we had, like, a secretary who can't type. We had an accountant who can't be trusted with money. We had a comedian who can't get on stage at the comedy cabaret.